This is the largest project I believe I've ever been a part of, and probably the largest project the city's ever done since the lake was built many, many years ago. And we certainly appreciate the mayor and the city council devoting so much of themselves into getting this project started.
You know, you have to understand that this is vital to everything else that's happening in Decatur right now. You cannot be an industry town without water. Nobody can ever forget that. That's exactly what we are. We've got industry here, and we're proud that we have industry here, and we need to take care of that industry. And again, to go back to the city council, I believe that they had the foresight, they understood it, and they made the hard vote. And I very, very much appreciate that. I am very proud to be associated with this group. I also know that there are lots of other things that are going on in this community. This is just the catalyst to be able to make even more interest in our community.
We all can recognize the Sears Tower, the Willis Tower in downtown Chicago, the world's 12th largest building, 12th tallest building. So the volume of the Willis or Sears Tower is very large. Believe it or not, the lake currently holds 202 Willis Tower volumes. So if we had 202 of those skyscrapers laid end to end up and down the lake, currently there'd be about 202 of them in the lake. The dredging project is going to add over 60 Willis Towers of lake storage capacity to our lake, an enormous amount of lake storage. Maybe in even smaller terms, or terms that we know even better, we're all familiar with 1 gallon of water. The lake currently holds 7.3 billion gallons of water. The dredging project is going to add 2.2 billion gallons of water to our lake. We will increase our water storage capacity by 30%, not 13%, 30%, to get us through the next drought that's going to occur in a matter of time. It's not if another drought will occur, it's when will another drought occur, and our community is going to be ready for that drought. The lake holds about 173 days of water supply currently when it's full, and the dredging project will add 52 days of supply, almost 1.7 months of additional supply to get us through that next drought when it occurs. So in addition to dredging basins 1 through 4 of the lake, we're also going to be adding 2 sediment traps to the Big Creek and Sand Creek areas of the lake. A sediment trap is basically a large hole in the lake. In our case, it's going to be about 10, 12 feet deep. And as the sediment-laden waters flow into the lake in the springtime during heavy spring runoff, gravity is going to settle and drop out some of that material that would otherwise deposit itself out in the main part of the lake, like where we are now. So after we're done dredging basins 1 through 4, the last thing that the contractor is going to do is clean out the sediment trap that we already have installed up in basin 6. So in the future, our community will only have to dredge 3 sediment traps on about a 5 to 10 year basis in order to keep the lake from silting up like it has since the 1920s. What does that mean in terms of water depth for folks that either live on the lake or enjoy the lake, boating, fishing, swimming, etc.? Well, the areas of Basin 1 that are between Lost Bridge and the dam that they're going to be dredging are going to be an average of 4.5 feet deeper than they are currently. The Big Creek area of the lake is going to be 5 feet deeper than it currently is. The Sand Creek area will average 6 feet deeper than it currently is. Basins 2 and 3, again we're here at Basin 2, will be about 4 foot deeper on average than they are now. And Basin 4, which is just north of William Street Bridge, will be about 3.5 foot deeper than it is currently. As Ryan said, this is a large project. This is the largest single public works project in the city of Decatur's history. And the costs are as follows. About $1.1 million for design. Construction will cost about $89.3 million. Construction administration and the miscellaneous costs are about $870,000 for a total cost of about $91.2 million for a 6-year project.